always a depth that is unseen, and you can always make something out of it. Good? Okay. So, for as long as I've been living in this neighborhood, about 2 years, there's been this street, well, the street's been there, but there's been a house down the street with a bare front yard, and an old gentleman lives there named Francesco, I believe. Really nice guy, I met him once. And this bare front yard, as I biked past it today, I noticed that he had laid a beautiful landscaping with rocks and native plants, and it looked awesome. And it made me think about how, I don't know what it looked like before, but if it was in order for him to create the beautiful landscape that it has now, he needed to rip it out down to the bare soil, to like the mineral soil. And that made me think about just my own experience with personal growth, and in particular like struggle, just going through hard times. And it made me realize, or at least it's making me wonder about how when you build yourself up again, you have to strip yourself down. You have to strip yourself down to that mineral soil. You gotta rip everything off and start rebuilding something new. And how that's extremely painful, scary. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of negative emotions that are resisting you the whole time. But I think that sometimes those big traumatic things that hit you in life do that for you. And in my experience, that's true. And I'm wondering, if any of you are having these crazy traumatic life events that you would use words like terrible, and because it feels terrible, and pain and struggle and depression and anxiety and all these big words that significant words that encapsulate big, heavy emotions, that this is really just a process of you ripping out everything on the front lawn and getting down to the mineral soil. And so then the question is, if you've ripped out everything already, what are you going to build next? I'll leave that to you. Hope that's helpful. Have a great week.